Good morning and welcome from the allotment. Well, it's very mild. It's last weekend in January and it's lovely. It's just very windy. Sometimes there is nothing else like doing a bit of tidy up, and I think the weekend we not particularly look forward to it's come around, and we need to clear up brassica bed, clear up the bed which we behind the chicken run, which we grew nasturtium last year in, and also grew broad beans and previously potatoes, so that needs to be tidied up. Make sure that those summer fruiting raspberries are properly tied up. They are tied up, but I need better ties for them, and move the gravel around. Well, that's the plan so far. Well, let's see how we progress. So Nigel is planting one of our Christmas trees. We bought them both with roots, but we know they're not always treated well, so I think it could be a miracle that we actually get them to grow, but you never know. A little Christmas tree is planted, and let's see how this experiment goes. Well, it's beautifully frosty. It's Sunday. We did film a little bit yesterday, but it was so windy. So today is much colder, but absolutely glorious weather. So let's see what we managed to accomplish within the next 2-3 hours. See you then. This is how far we managed yesterday. So we've got just that middle bit to finish, and one more maybe wheelbarrow of manure here, and maybe spread some of that, but the ground is just a little bit too hard to work just yet. Nice little job for Nigel. We're tying up properly with a proper sort of recyclable string all these canes of the summer flowering raspberries to the chicken wire, so we are able to pass here in spring. So we tie the knots reasonably loosely on them. I would take that one a little bit lower, you know, sort of, yeah, that's it, because it's got, yeah, that's it. So we've got all that to do, waiting for the soil and manure to reach above 0 degrees so we can work it. One job we actually can do is just to tidy up all this last year's growth, pull some of the stinging nettles, tidy up the dead nasturtiums and the stinging nettles. We see what we can do with that. Well, we just cleared up all the debris from last year. I took some of the stinging nettles, which are undoubtedly going to come back again, but sometimes it's better to let them grow a bit, to be able to see what you're pulling out. There is a thornless blackberry here. I thought I lost it, was overgrown, but it looks like it's gonna come back. So that's a good job, I would say. I'm gonna pat myself firmly on the shoulder. Second one of these is going now on a compost. So I would say now they've done absolutely sterling job here. These are all very neatly tied up with string to that chicken wire. We'll be able to walk by, and they hopefully will give us first full crop this year. Although we were recycling that bale twine, I think it's seen better days, and that has to go now. So we're collecting every little bit to be disposed of it through recycling. Now that is what I call well manured bed. That will go then under straw mulch. It's actually not straw, it's hay, but we know where the hay comes from. It's all organic without any herbicides, and we will be planting here. I think, I'm just gonna check it again, but I think the plan is to do some courgettes up front, and all along here do corn. So all is left to do now is to have a cup of tea and water a few things which are under those little domes, and I've spotted that some of them are very dry, and that will be it.
Well, that's the day finished. Tea's being made, but who'd want to drink tea? I don't know. And then we'll be going home. So it's been a beautiful, sunny, crisp January morning, and we seem to have achieved a little bit, and I'm now ready to go home, have my lunch and have my nap. So it's goodbye for me.
And goodbye for me.
Bye.